In the grand scheme of things, long course is definitely always the goal, but I think short course really focuses on the details and the underwater and the turns and like the minute things that matter even more so long course when it's more swimming and you can like get a tenth of a second here or a tenth of a second there. So I definitely think it's crucial in like practicing those skills and harnessing them for the long course season.
Maggie MacNeil, Olympic champion, had a ripping 2022 Short Course World Championships, breaking world records en route to gold in the 50 back and 100 fly. Was she expecting those performances?
I've always been pretty good at short course meters, like back in the day before I kind of took off internationally. But kind of seeing where I was last year, I knew there was definitely room to improve on, and I was not getting the training I needed to, so I knew that with the training that I'd done this fall that I definitely could drop more time in my events from last year.
Knowing she had potential, what were her goals? Best times, gold medals, world records?
Sport's measured in hundredths of a second, so I mean I'm not disappointed ever really with the best time. World titles are definitely also on like the mind. In long course world titles, I mean definitely mean a little bit more than short course, but nonetheless. And this was a particularly stacked short course world, so it was pretty good in that regard. And then world records, I wasn't thinking too much about, honestly, until I did the World Cup in Toronto, because I was not expecting to go under 55 in the 100 flies. That kind of was on my radar going into the meet for sure.
Right now, what's weighing Maggie's mind more? 2023 World Championships or the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris?
Paris is probably on my mind more than Worlds. I mean, Worlds is definitely going to be a good stepping stone, but it's really ultimately about what happens on the day in 2024.
Is Maggie weighing other events in long course, namely 100 meter back?
You know, I've dabbled in it a little bit, but I mean, I really love that extra walls that I get short course, so it also conflicts with the 100 fly. I think it overlaps by a day, so that's primarily what's been stopping me if I chose to pursue it further. But it's something fun for me to just do and know that I don't have a great time and there's no really expectations for me long course.
What about the 100 or 50 free?
I don't really see myself swimming individual freestyle. I mean, we have great freestylers in that. We have Penny and Tay and Rebecca. Even though we lost Kyla, who I miss so much, I think we're covered in that department. So I think it's just going to be about me stepping up on relays when it counts and hoping we can land on the podium again in those two relays.
Let's back up. This is Maggie's last season in the NCAA. How does she see her last dance in yards going?
I want to end NCs on my terms this year, and I didn't think I did that last year. Like a fractured elbow was not the way I wanted to finish the meet, and obviously I was pretty off my game to how I usually am, so I'm excited to improve upon those performances and get to some relays with my new team, and it's been amazing kind of getting here and adjusting, and the team's been so welcoming, so I'm really excited about that aspect. Getting to some of the SECs I've heard is unmatched because of the combined genders, so I'm also really excited to experience that. I know that it is my last one, and I want to put up the best performances that'll hopefully stay on time a little bit longer and just kind of leave it all in the pool and yards.
Maggie MacNeil, 2023 NCAA Predictions. 50 free, coin toss, 20.79, she touches second. Somebody from UVA probably touches first. 100 fly, 48.2, puts that record in a range where it belongs to her and way out of range for everybody else. 100 free, 45.4, nipping Simone Manuel's legendary record. 100 backstroke if she swims it, using our underwater dolphins to power her to a 48.4 and a new record. But who cares what I think? It's all about what you think. Drop your comments below.
The hardest was my freshman year when I had it was I think 9 days between NCs and Canadian trials, so that's when I had no expectations and I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. I've been training long course for a week, so I think that shift has been really hard, but gradually practicing that and getting used to that I think has helped me a lot.